Greetings, everyone. This is Leah Love, and I am back again for another edition of It's Time to Homeschool. Yesterday, I did a series of meetings in regards to some of the factors that have held families back from homeschooling. So I definitely love for you to check that out on my Instagram page, Leah Love Online. But today, I wanted to provide a really exciting and somewhat provocative solution to homeschooling. And this is particularly for those parents who are new to it and feel like they need a bit more um, community to enhance the experience for them. Or this is also for either single parents or two-parent home um, households who simply feel that at this time they cannot financially afford to homeschool their children. Welcome to the world of the Homeschool Co-op. And you may not have heard of it, which is why I was super excited to bring this option to you all. I think it is a wonderful, wonderful solution. It has been tried before. I have known parents who have done it. And so I wanted to describe that to you very briefly. One of the benefits of homeschool co-ops is that it is open for interpretation or creation. In other words, it entails a few homeschooling families, the parents coming together and deciding to create a cooperative effort for homeschooling all of their children. And so I wanted to read a few articles for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. So give me a second here. Okay. All right. So in this article here, this article is entitled, "What is a Homeschool Co-op?" And it goes through a lot of different explanations. But one of the things that I think is most beneficial is understanding the types of homeschool co-ops that there are. For instance, this particular co-op group out of New Jersey, their co-op meets once a week. And they, let's see, in addition to homeschooling, and fulfills a different need. One co-op is for field trips and extracurriculars. Another focuses on life skills. All are part-time, with two being full day and one being half day. Um, Rowella says that three is extreme and most people belong to either one or two co-ops. Each environment offers very different experiences and opportunities for our young children. And she stresses that it's important to try many options when exploring co-ops. So for some families, co-op simply fills the gap of homeschooling by allowing for enrichment activities or aiding in socialization for their homeschool children. They may meet once a week or once a month for full or part-time schedules. The focus is often on electives or extracurriculars that are offered by traditional schools that homeschool kids may miss. Another option, as it says here, another option for a co-op includes several parents working within the confines of a set curriculum to educate their children together. They often switch off, whether by subject or day, and they take turns educating each other's children. This "it takes a village" approach helps parents by shifting and sharing the responsibility of educating their kids. The one caveat is that in certain areas, parents may not be allowed to homeschool other people's children. For example, in Washington, D.C., no one other than a parent or a guardian can provide homeschool instruction to their child. So you definitely want to check the local so-called laws in your area. There's another homeschool co-op option for parents looking to leave their children's education to a certified teacher. Often, several families join together and hire a teacher. This allows for a sharing of costs as well as camaraderie and socialization. What Kelly, the main mother, foresees for her own family is very specific. She hopes for 3 to 4 families with children similar in ages and grades to get together for a couple of hours each day in the morning. 5 days a week. I envision a condensed learning time for a portion of the day, and then the remainder of the day be free for play, chores, and assigned homework and reading. So the rest of the article goes through some of the pros and cons for homeschool. And this article is on parents.com. But I wanted to go to a second article, which speaks about the 5 benefits of joint classes in homeschool co-ops. So to reiterate, what is a co-op? A homeschool co-op is not the same as a homeschool support group. A support group usually serves as a resource for parents and hosts, monthly meetings, field trips, and the like. A co-op, short for cooperative, is a group of homeschool families that join to share in the education of their children. Homeschool co-ops offer classes for students and usually require parent participation. Don't expect to drop your kid off at classes or activities. In most cases, parents are actively involved in teaching classes, caring for young children, and helping with cleaning and other tasks. So what are the benefits? It promotes a homeschool co-op provides an opportunity for homeschool children to experience learning in a group atmosphere. Young children learn skills such as raising their hand to speak, taking turns, waiting in line. Older students learn more advanced group skills such as collaborating with others on projects, class participation, and public speaking. So it does go on to talk about the opportunities to socialize, shared expenses and equipment, so the parents can pool their money together, which would include pooling their money together to have a teacher who can actually teach these subjects to the children while the parents work. So that I just wanted to give you all a brief summary of how this works. One of the things that I have experienced with people that I know in the Atlanta area, and they've been doing this for years, is that in one of the examples, the parents can, you know, divvy up the teaching duties. So maybe one parent has off on, you know, a Saturday, for instance, and another parent has off on Tuesday. And so whatever's going on, that parent will take the responsibility for teaching or monitoring the children. If they're doing like an online curriculum, they take that responsibility to watch over the children. And it could be flexible. It can be very rewarding, but it's also a great option for parents who just don't know how to get this done in terms of not yet being able to find a work from home position, or they're just at a place, you know, in their career, for instance, where they literally just cannot stop right now. There's a variety of reasons why people may choose, and that's really, you know, a personal opinion in terms of, you know, how important that reason is to you. But I just wanted to share with you all that, again, judging from what's going on in the world today, what's going on in public schools, I need for parents to just hear me in saying that, you know, it's your time to take a stand and to also ensure that your children are being properly educated. And one of the things that I really enjoy about homeschooling is the ultimate freedom and flexibility. Again, states are different. Some states you have to register your child with the state education board. Or Department of Education, just to let them know that your child is homeschooling this year. Some states you don't have to do that at all. Each state has their own regulations, so you definitely do need to go to your state's Department of Education website and Google, or not Google, but do a search for homeschool, and then read about what's required of you in terms of giving state that information. But at the end of the day, I just need to share with you all that there are indeed options. You don't have to sit here and agonize over, you know, what to do with your children because you just aren't in a position to stop working, but you'd like for them to be homeschooled. So if you have any more questions about you know, homeschool co-ops, or any other questions about curriculum, the various options out there. I will be talking about that on my next video in terms of the various curriculum options. That's a huge topic, and it's definitely worth your exploring, so that the more you know, the less intimidated you will feel about it. But just, I want to encourage everyone that if it is your desire and your will to teach your children and to take them out of the grips of the beast, then definitely seek out this information and don't delay. You guys have a great day. Thank you for listening. And again, you can follow me on Instagram, Leah Love Online. You can also follow me on Gab, Leah Love Online. And I also have a couple other Instagram handles that I will have under this video here. And so I hope to keep sharing with you all about homeschooling because, again, I've been doing this for over 10 years and I'm ready to help those who are ready to help themselves. You guys have a great day and God bless. Bye-bye.